The road to the US has been barred to Central American migrants as never before. This is Mexico, where deportations have gone up by 70% in the last year and a half. Authorities send hundreds back every day to Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, countries suffering brutal gang violence and desperate poverty.
We are poor, and that's why we look for the American dream. Unfortunately, they catch and send us back with debt. And what can we do apart from trying again?
The clampdown began with the US crisis, record numbers of child migrants turning up on its doorstep. Mexico stepped forward to help stem the rush en route. Rather than focusing on the root causes that are forcing people to flee from Central America, the US has instead given Mexico more money and more equipment to cut off that flow at its southern border. And it's worked. Roving checkpoints and a constant watch on the cargo train migrants clambered on to travel north have meant this Mexican detention center, the biggest in Latin America, is full to bursting. But as migration officials have closed the net, accusations of extortion and physical abuse have soared. This is what happened to Oscar's arm when he was run over by a patrol who saw his injury, then left him bleeding on the roadside.
Other people would have helped me, taken me to a hospital, but they just didn't care. It was as if I wasn't even human.
To avoid authorities, migrants are often forced to travel through isolated areas where gangs of robbers and kidnappers lie in wait. The Chiapas State Migration Protection Office say they're acting against the criminals and also against corrupt officials.
We've shown clearly that we don't tolerate impunity in the state. We've had accusations against officials, and we've caught and tried them. And that's the best proof that migrants can trust us.
But that trust is far from earned yet. The vast majority of the migrants we talk to in Mexico see authorities as just another threat in an increasingly hostile land. John Holman, Tapachula, Mexico.